All right, welcome back, Cyber Traders. Happy Tuesday, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Good to see you all. Everyone in the Cyber Group room, welcome back. Just trying to see something over here. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Everybody on YouTube, welcome back, everybody. We're ready for another exciting Tuesday morning. I'll tell you, yesterday stunk in trading. I mean, yesterday was a nickels and dimes day. We had a couple of stocks. I told you this was going to happen. You go into August. That's why you guys got to get prepared for class and get ready for September, October, and November. Don't worry about it. We're going to find a couple of good ones. It's part of the game. Best time to learn how to trade is now. Best time to go on vacation is now. And best time to start trading is going to be, obviously, we all know what's going on with COVID. We hear it's coming back, the Delta virus, all this, terrible news. But as traders, it's all that, unfortunately, catastrophes make opportunities. And that's basically we have to look at, so we got to look and go out there and make some money. So anyway, let's go look at some of the stuff that we traded yesterday, because it was such a shitty day yesterday, and want to talk about a couple of them. We had this EVK that had a nice move yesterday, and it kind of stunk because it tanked right around 9:30. You could see how it came right back down there, and then she shot right to a major support levels due to pre-market right around 380. Still a little bit of shake right here, and then out of nowhere, around 10 o'clock, 9:50, she popped. She went from like this 380 all the way up to about 490, did a shake, broke a new high, came back down. Just a lot of wiggling room. And the thing that, if being in the Cyber Group room, and I told you this, traders, that, to get that big spike, you had to get lucky. You know what I mean? That's a lucky spike. But that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for trends. So anyway, that one did okay. BTBT also, that was probably one of the nicest movers of the morning. That one right there, I mean, hands down, was exactly what we trained for. And this one, literally right out of the gate at 9:30, you could see how it had a spike right around here, around 9 o'clock. In the pre-market around 870, ran to about $9. Not a huge spike, but it came back down, and then finally did this nice little, what we call the slingshot. We're going to check that one up too, Neil, the Dolphin. That one is on my list too. But we had that nice little spike, and all of a sudden, the thing just took off. And let me blow this up so you guys can see a little bit better here on that trend. So it made that nice little slingshot, shot up, did a little bit of a Fausto flag right around 960, shot up, ran to about 1020, did a little bit of a nasty shake here, and then boom, it just popped right here around 945, went all the way to about 1120, and then did a shake. And you can see right there, it started building a little bit of a higher low, and then that's writing on the wall. You had to, on the triple top, it didn't break it, came right back down, back to 10. That's why you gotta follow the money. Another stock I want to bring up, INFI. Right there, that was also a nice little mover. But once again, it went up. We're not really. Sometimes we're very impatient as day traders. So it made this nice move around 270, ran all the way to 260, didn't do anything, and then shot up here, ran to 270, and then made a little Fausto flag, and out of nowhere, this thing just shot from 270 all the way up to about 290. What was nice about the stock, though? She was very tradable. It was nice for a beginner. It was slow mover. It had a nice little trend in it. You could trade a lot of shares of it. If you're an advanced trader, you could definitely got out 5,000, 10,000 shares. But she was just, I don't know, she was just a little too slow, I would say. So that was one of the issues. And then obviously the Dolphin, DLPAN. Look at that one. That one right here had its great move in the pre-market, but right around here, and let me zoom in here, right around this 130, then obviously here's a stock that did really well in the afternoon. And once again, I know we have people that are watching on YouTube and Facebook, maybe watching recording, maybe you're a trial member, but your students in here for a long time, that there's times to trade in the morning and there's times to trade in the afternoon. And, depending on where you're watching us from around the world, what? I can't trade the morning because it's like 3 o'clock a.m. in the morning. The afternoons could work for you if you're overseas, you're in Europe or whatever. So here you had DLLP. I had a really nice move. Had these nice little pops at $9, shot up to about $10.50. I don't know, $1.50 to 1,000 shares, 1,500, a nice little $300,000, $400,000 salary right there. Then it had a nice spike right here, came back down. You should have seen the orders. Boom, went up to about 1011, all the way up to about 1350. So that one going all the way into the after hours. What was great about this stock that I really liked about it is that some of you here always feel like, oh, maybe it's too late to jump in. Like, I don't know about you, but like the last 15 minutes, how many times we see a stock the last 15 minutes, and here 345, right? All of a sudden, stock does a shake, hovers right around 1120, and then all of a sudden the thing goes all the way up, all the way to the close. And the rule is you hold to the close. Goes right up there from $11. Let's use that average number, $11, all the way up to about 1270. What a home run. It's, when you look at those numbers, then you're like, maybe. But she was more of a category 3. So anyway, that was probably the best trade of the day. Anyway, that's over, right? Now it's time to look what's going on for today, all right? Because that's the past. Let's focus on the future, and the future is following the money and following what's moving this morning. Now, I didn't find a huge list. I went through the watch list. I was looking at some of the stocks. I found this stock, this WHLM, but she's not really moving. This is the biggest percentage gainer on the NASDAQ. Stock is up about $1.70, up 40%, but look at the trend. The only thing this stock has going for it, I'm going to bring up level 4. There is an iceberg order that's been hovering here, and you could see the stock ran from 620, 626, dropped down to 590. This guy came, held it in, bounced, hit it again, bounced, hit it again. Didn't want to break this 590, so we know there's some nice support levels there. So it's more of a scalp type of a stock, I would say, but she's not that bad. She's a pretty decent mover right there. All right, so there's one of our stocks right there. What else do we have? So we got, I've also found this stock here, OTLK. What happened to my screen? One of my screens just went out. Oh, came back. So we had this other stock right here. Nice little decent push. She just started trying to make a little bit of a move right here. She's cheap. She's inexpensive. Another second biggest percentage gainer of the list. Oh, by the way, the stock's starting to move up now. Let me zoom in over here and just show you what we got going on over here. You see a nice little pop right there? Oh, there she goes out of nowhere. Oh, the buyer came in. Look at that. Boom. Buyer came in. Green, 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 green. Stock just ran about 30 cents. All right. What is that? That was a nice little pop right there. Look at that. Guy held it right there. Look at it. She's still going. All right. Got trading at its best right there. All right. A couple other stocks I had on the list. What else I had? I had this one too. HJLI. Spread is a little bit, I don't like the tier sizes on this, very small tier sizes, but one thing is very impressive. Stock trades 6.7 million shares already in pre-market. So that's a lot of shares to be trading this early in the morning. She did come down from that $9, $9.20. She came back down to $8. That's a pretty substantial drop for a stock that's gapped up pretty big. But this probably right away could be in a level 3, level 4. As of right now, the best stock right now that's moving pretty great is this WHLM. Got an iceberg order right here. I can see here at 650. All right, so that stock, I don't know what happened. Thing just obviously just took off. But Neil, I want to just say Neil made some good money right here. Let me bring this over for everyone to hear to see. Oh, sorry about that. It's kind of hard to share screen over screen. But Neil made $1.90 in Dolphin yesterday. Good for you, Neil. Nice. You know what? Morning sucked. The afternoon worked out great with that one. New York Stock Exchange. Listen, you got Ralph Lauren that's moving, but we're not trading $127 stock. Obviously Ralph Lauren's doing pretty well. You got IGT, the gaming stock. That's up a little bit. It's not up a lot. You got Under Armour, that did pretty well. I know you got a lot of earnings coming out this week too, but probably the final week, I think, of more the majority of them. But other than that, I didn't see anything in New York. No really good shorts. Clorox obviously had a hell of a run, I guess. And we all know why Clorox did great. It was all about COVID. So we go back. Clorox back in the day was about $1.70. This thing ran to $2.70. So maybe now everyone's not buying Clorox wipes, which is shocking because you would think with everyone talking about COVID, it might come back a little bit. So but Clorox obviously didn't do too well. But anyway, we're not looking at $160 stock. You know what? I want to make a point really quick, and then I want to talk really quick about something came up yesterday regarding with one of the students. And, I have people that are always fans that they feel like they always want to try options. And I'm going to keep repeating, as I say it all the time. You know what? You want to be a good options trader because this stock has great options, Clorox. If you knew what the stock was doing, then you'll know what option to trade. You don't wake up in the morning and keep thinking about, I got to trade Facebook options, Tesla options, because Apple options. What's Apple option? Listen, if you know what the stock is doing, then you're like, holy crap, there's good options on here. You'll be a 10 times better options trader if you knew how to stock the trade first. And then you say, oh, let me leverage myself, because it is a lot difficult to do it. So I want to make a little tip of the day to remind everyone. But anyway, that stock literally went right up. Just want to bring up really quick. The WHLM did exactly what I just told you it was going to do. It hit that resistance at 650. You got two big iceberg orders right there. I'll show it to you if you don't believe me. All right, right here. Guy's been out there since 8:15 this morning, and there was another guy out there at 8:60. He was also out there at 8:15 this morning. You have to follow the money, guys, because if you weren't prepared there, boom, guess what? You just got yourself, you just threw away a nice profit. Also, or you probably chased it, now you're losing. But what a great stock. Went from that support level right there where that big buyer was at 590. It just ran to 650. Boom, dollar winner. Is that, oh, I'm sorry, 60-cent winner. I'll take that all day, okay? 1,000 shares, $6,000 investment, $500, $600 a day, nice $100,000 salary. Thank you very much. You should probably be done for the day. All right. All right, guys, so let's get ready for the open. We got about a little more than 15 minutes. So we'll see you back here. Oh, don't forget, today's Tuesday. We got Traders Talk with Josh today at 11 o'clock. So if you're in the Cyber Group room, one of the bonuses that you get here in Trading Room, we're going to review somebody's journals. We're going to talk about it. Remember, our goal is not to teach you how to make money. It's to teach you how to stop losing it. And Tuesdays, Traders Talk is all about that. So we'll see you there. For everybody else on YouTube and Facebook, we'll see you back at 2:30. And everyone, just be very careful today, all right? Let's have fun. Let's make some money. Happy trading, everybody.